नमस्कार, आदर, अभिनंदन, आभार। मैं सोमनाथ मिश्र आप सभी का स्वागत करता हूं। आज हमारे साथ मिस्टर दीपक शौकीन जुड़े हुए हैं और ये मेरा ऑनर है कि मैं इनका प्रोफाइल रीड कर रहा हूं। ये प्रोफेशनली कॉर्पोरेट से जुड़े हैं, इसलिए आज का हमारा जो टॉक शो है वो इंग्लिश में होगा। So let me honor to and start the privilege of Mr. Deepak Shaukin to start his profile reading. Mr. Deepak belongs Mehroli. It's one of the village in outer Delhi. He belongs from rural farmer family. He completed his schooling from government school in his village, Mehroli. He went Delhi University and completed his graduation and also completed his MSc in Information Technology. Deepak have almost 20 years of experience as an IT professional with major IT player in industry. He worked with different organizations and traveled many more countries such as US, UK, Australia, Japan, Singapore, South Korea, Hong Kong, and China, and many more he visited. So it's really great for us. So let's start a conversation with Mr. Deepak. Welcome, sir.
Namaskar, Somnath ji. Thank you for having me here. And it's my pleasure to be part of your discussion.
Thank you, sir. So, Deepak, I want to be a start with like how you started your career and how you think you will go in IT, or it was not decided. Means just 20 years back, if we think, then what was your plan?
Well, if I look back at the time of when I was doing my graduation, there was no plan to, involve or inclination towards IT. It's just that, people are learning computers those days. So similarly, while doing graduation final year, my brother actually pushed me towards that side. Okay, learn some new skill, learn computer, and probably you may get some job basis on that because only graduation won't help you in getting the job. So I've joined NIT as a program, a 3-year program in NIT, GNIT. So I started learning initial from the basics, programming language, and other stuff. So the interest, started gaining in that. So that is how actually the journey started.
Okay, so when you said GNIT, so GNIT basically they have the last year course, the third year they are giving the PP, professional
Correct.
practice. So you
Correct.
got first job from PP?
Well, even before the first job from PP, I've got a job in an IT itself while pursuing almost fourth semester of mine and in completion of third semester. So in an IT itself, I worked as a junior faculty, I would say, as well as project intern. So I was taking batch of small group people, like 4 to 5 people, teaching MS Office or Visual Basic or any SQL Server database. Also, helping batch of people in their projects, the projects they are creating for their semester closer. So, like website designing, some uh, new program altogether, completed banking system, airline system, something like that, in combination of Java and SQL and web designing pages, all these combinations. So that was the first job. I worked in an IIT for almost a year and started in 2001. And after that, I quit somewhere in June, July, and I studied almost my last semester preparing for other interviews. Then I've got my PP in Wipro. So, yes, I would say kind of a second job as I've got from an IIT as a PP.
Okay, okay, perfect. So it's 20 years. It's a big tenure. You are with means IT industry. Lots of transformation happened. Like when you started 20 years back, when I talk about 2000 somewhere, and now it's 2020. So how you are seeing that technology is changed?
Well, it's really changed a lot if I look at the change in terms of 2000 when we were having CD drives, we were having small size of data drives, having bigger computers and traditional those CRT monitors. And every installation, if I recall the days, we have to build a terminal server in an IIT. That would take almost, 12 to 16 hours for us to get the complete installation because we have to install Windows NT, and at that time, to install Windows NT, you have to use 3 different diskettes. These are the floppy drives. You have to put one after one after one, and then you have to install the OS from the CD drive. And it's a very lengthy process for doing everything. Now it's a matter of few clicks. You got everything on cloud, and in a moment of, I think, 5 minutes, you can get your system ready and install your application and start working. And at those time, I think even if you have a hardware, you won't be able to, get yourself ready for those deployment or application unless, you spend good amount of 4 or 5 days.
So, Deepak, as you said that on that time, lots of challenges to do anything because lots of process and the systems are big, everything. Nowadays, due to the cloud and new technology, it's more smart then. So, how you would think that, like, if you talk about the new generation who is searching the job, like you see that lots of unemployment due to the multiple reasons. It's Corona also one of them. So
Mhm.
how you are thinking they have the better opportunity to get the jobs, or you are thinking the same status like what the 10, 20 years back, the difficulties and challenges?
Well, in terms of technology, we were growing at that time. In 2000. It's a new for us. So a lot of people, even if they have a right skill set or not, if they learn something, they may or may not get a job in some time. But now I think the industry has changed. Industry has evolved very much. So they expect us to be more domain specific or to have a good solid background of technologies, a combination of skills we should have to get the job. It's not difficult to get a job. I know it's little time taking, but yes, you will get a eventually job if you consistently learn and sharpen your skill in the right direction. Being an informative age, it's not that difficult now. You can, get the information from Google, YouTube, or from your friends or anywhere. There are various sources available now. But those days, I think the sources were not that available. You have to follow the traditional method, join some institute, learn from the books, and even for the people not having computers at that time. So to build your code, to test your code, you have to book a slot for the Saturday or Sunday and go there in those training institutes and work on that, learn on that. But now, everyone has a computer, laptop, and different hand-holding gadgets. So it's relatively easier in that way that you can build your profile, you can learn the new technology, and you can sharpen your skill. But yes, you have to be focused because distractions are also there. So that way, I think it's another different aspect. So relatively, it's I would say little easier now to get a job.
Okay, perfect. And like currently you working as a project manager, how the journey so far? Like you have started that you're saying that from the support service industry to now as a project management for the one of the big organization. So how you were thinking that it's 20 years you spent it. So how many things you
Well, I never thought of being a project manager because I was not knowing the profile actually at the time of starting of my career. But when I started working in Wipro, I learned, okay, this is the hierarchy you have to follow. The manager should be there, the ops manager, site manager, and the engineers. So there I've got to know, okay, there is some designation is also called project manager. Deliver the project, to work on different projects. So that is something really fascinating that the person came in and having the complete overview of all the information, who can guide you, coach you, and connect to the right dots for the delivery. So that is one thing. And another thing is that, yes, while moving into other organizations, like I work for Adobe, so there we have to deliver various new projects, and I was part of that team. Though I was on a different profile, managing their data center operations, but since it's very closely to the data center, those projects, migration and movement, so I was highly engaged in that. So at that time, really interested me a lot. Okay, project management is something which I really like because of its nature. Every time you will get a new project, so new learning is there, and the management having high focus on the projects because it's always visible to the management. Okay, what is going on the project portfolio, and the budget and the resource wise, you are always on a good shape in compared to operations. So that is something really fascinates me. And so I built my career. I studied and taken up a PLP certification as well in that direction, and worked on various other companies as a project manager.
Perfect. So, like you work as a technical, you work as a data center, you work as a project manager. So you have overall IT environment experience. So how you are telling the thing to the new generation who is searching for the job, from where is to start, and what the challenges they will face, like you from the moving from support, desktop support to server admin, you may have faced some challenges, and what you did the preparation. So what you can give the advice to the new generation.
Well, advice to the new generation is something is that you should find your interest first. That what is your interest in, whether it's in technology or in some other field. If you have an interest in technology, further evolve your interest that in which technology you are best suited for or you are having inclination towards. So probably some people having DevOps, some people having infra side, some people having more of a project management side, or some people having solution architect or design side. So basis on your interest, probably you have to seek some advice or figure out that what is more suited or what is the more relevant for you so that you can succeed in your career by having interest in that. If you don't have an interest, then probably you may not pursue that for a long period of a time. You will feel bored or exaggerated. Okay, this is not something I was looking for in IT. Maybe you were not. For give an example, if you don't like database and you got a job as a database administrator, after a certain point of a time you feel this is what I'm doing. I mean, I don't, I never thought of working in such profile, and I landed up in this. So I mean, think about and just explore your passion in that, and probably that will be helpful for you. And I mean, while switching the profile, the challenge you will get that every time you have to start from the scratch because it's a different technology, different domain. So whenever you switch over after 2 3 years of working, that experience will be there for you. You may learn things a little quicker than others, and you may, I mean, holistic, you will better having understanding in terms of others. But yes, for that domain, you are still fresher for them. So, I mean, you have to consider yourself. You have to go down in the bottom and start from the 1 or 0, and then again scale up yourself. So every time you have to take new challenges and deliver and establish yourself.
Excellent. So I have one query. Suppose like you said that whenever people can check their interest and then select the technology. So
Mhm.
like as a novice who just started, he is not don't know anything like what is the DB, what is PM. So
Mhm.
how we will means find out his interest.
Well, it's not that difficult nowadays. I mean, if you explore technology, that okay, what actually you want to do in IT, there are many forums, there are many, I think, websites are available who can coach you in that. That what is your interest area? So probably, if you like coding, you want to be a developer, then probably you can learn those scripting languages or programming languages and accordingly develop your career in that way. Or if you like, I mean, more of a people connecting things, like you have to speak a lot, like interactive job instead of working at the background. Probably you can go for solution architect or enterprise architect, or maybe you can go for project management as well because it's more of a stakeholder connectivity and connecting the dots for that project. So you have to be very vocal and communicative in that. So I think it's not that difficult. I mean, if you really find out, you will
Agree,
explore
agree.
it. Yeah.
Yes, agree. So, like Deepak, if I want to ask, if you were not working here, what would you probably be doing right now?
I never thought of that actually. That I won't be working because I mean,
No, not working in the IT.
yeah, if I not be working in IT, I don't know which way I would have been gone to. Maybe I joined my brother's company in travel line, though I worked once in that line as well. So I have taken up as an escort for one of the foreign for foreign I mean visitors group to Jaipur, Agra, Ranthambore, and
Oh,
other yeah other states. So it was around 15, 16 days tour wherein we were uh, we were actually showing them okay all these monuments, all these cultural places and all these things. So it was also fascinating one, but the only challenge which I found there is that you have to be away from home for a quite a while,
yes.
because for those 15, 16 days you should be traveling and you cannot carry your family because already you have a group of 16, 17 people and you have to take care of them, you have to arrange everything for them, and once you back after 2, 3 days maybe you get another group and then you have to go. So it's a consistent cycle for almost a complete season for 6 months or so. Maybe I was working in that field, or maybe I was working in something else, not sure. Never thought of it.
Okay. So, what's the best career advice you have ever received?
Advices are free actually. So, so we generally we what we do generally we generally don't take free things very seriously. So similarly for the advices, many people guided me, okay, do this, learn this, go in that direction, maybe try to go abroad, find this job. I think you will get a better exposure, experience, or working environment in abroad. Many of these advices I've got. I think. It's not being followed. Maybe for various reasons, I was not uh, convinced
So
with
you
those
are self
advices.
confidence. Actually, you are self confidence. You have a multiple
Mm,
domain expertise. So you thought, okay, we will do something.
no. It's not like that. I always listen to people what exactly is useful in that, but by following that advice, completely maybe it's overtaken by some or other things which is driving you. So in my case, I would say various things, various advices I've got. Maybe the one I would say that I'm keep learning new things, so I keep constantly changing the
Yes.
technology or the profile. So
And
this is
that is a
something.
punch. I'm sorry to interrupt, but that is the punchline for the new generation. They should be keep learning, like you're doing from last 20 years, but still you are doing and you're interested. That is really means this is the new thing which I'm seeing that new generation doesn't have, because they are looking for shortcut and they want to be more money as soon as possible. However, we as earlier 20 days back when we talk, we
Hmm,
put our hard work first, then only
yeah.
expecting some money or something. So really, this is excellent line.
Yeah, actually, money is.
Yeah. So
Okay, so the answer to your question is that yeah, eventually you will earn money even if you are in one profile or other. But you have to be consistently learning. That is more important, and learning towards your interest area. If you stagnate somewhere, if you stick to one profile and won't scale up yourself or won't upgrade yourself, eventually you will be. It's a downward spiral. If you won't learn, even if you are still having that knowledge, but the other people will go past you. So
yeah,
you have to
correct,
always learning and grow up. So that is
correct,
more
correct.
important.
Okay, super. So now something I'm asking, like, what the craziest things a boss like your manager, previous or current manager, whoever has ever asked you to do?
Well, a boss is boss. I mean, he can expect many things. You cannot deny or you cannot deliver everything to him realistically. But yes, you have to listen and you have to think from the thought, okay, what is his situation? Why he's asking or demanding this thing to you? So, I mean, many crazy things we have come across. Like, if I take an example, one of it would be even if boss is arranging some party or
Mhm.
boss have to have some get together or fun event or something like that, he will force you for that as well. That I mean, even if you are not in a mood or you are not even in the some sort of fun or engagement kind of weather or mood, still you have to participate and enjoy that party.
Correct,
So
correct.
that is something really annoying. That even if you are having some other trouble, but yes, if boss has arranged you something, then you have to participate in that. I mean, I
Okay.
try to. I mean, say no, but I mean, yeah, still, uh, boss is boss. I mean,
Boss is always
he
right.
want, yeah, boss is always right. So he pushes you to participate, go early, but at least you should have come. You should have some
Correct.
get together and discussion. So you have to be there.
So, if we talk about the industry, like generally industry having some their own timings, like they have their time slots or time thing window. So, like you as a senior profile, so what you believe that's a 4 days working as a 10 hours or 5 days working as a 8 hours. So, how you believe which one is good?
Well, it's totally depending upon your company's environment and your boss having how much of a work in his portfolio. Depending upon these two, your work stack actually increases or decreases. So,
If
but
I
but
ask to your opinion, like how
but
would you
yeah.
like?
So if I would say, I think 5 6 hours of everyday work, 4 days, 5 days are good enough quality work. If you stretch out more, you may done many things, but you won't be able to give those that level of quality to that work. You maybe finish one thing, but you won't be able to get a time to analyze it. So how you can do it better in the
So
next
you
time.
are saying that less hour we expand, we will get the output with more quality wise instead
Mhm.
of putting more hours. That is not some logical thing from your point of view.
That's absolutely right. Because I mean, ultimately, at many occasions, you will see we have to do rework because in hurry you delivered something that won't need the suffice of that particular piece of delivery. Then you have to work again, and it will again you have to spend another. I mean, it will take more time as compared to the quality work which you will give in one go. So.
So okay, cool. So 20 years back, when I asked going to ask you, say if you
Mhm.
have something to wish to place some time capsule.
Mhm.
So what do you wish?
Time capsule, if I would say 20 years back, it's a combination of complete time. I mean, a complete era, I would say. It's a fun time as well as learning time as well as stuff time as well because you have to deliver a lot, you have to learn a lot, you have to make your position strong or many things you have to manage. I mean, so I would say it's a very busy period for the last 20 years. Very, very busy period.
Perfect. So really, it's really nice to talk, Deepak. And I
Mhm.
think a
Same here.
few points which is going to be the next generation or the new youth need to be take care. Like you said, we have to always ready for the learning. Keep learning
Yeah.
for the new technology. That is really good. Also, you did a multiple domain expertise, but still you're hungry for the technology. That is really that needs to be learned to the youth from you. And also you work for multiple organizations, you visited many places. So when you talk about the places, like you visited US, UK, Japan, Singapore, almost every
Mhm.
country. So
Mhm.
how you feel about India? I mean, so how where do you like India or US you compare going to Your point of view.
Yeah, India having other, different, environment altogether as compared to the developed nation like Japan or US or some other countries. There, they having mature processes. They are in this technology for many years. We are new player in this, and but we are, due to our hard work or best effort basis, we are still making our space, and we are still, doing many things which they feel that okay, these can be done by those people, because it's unrealistic timeline is one thing which we all can do Indians, because we know how to stretch, we know how to give extra time or more hard work, or we know how to get the things done, I would
Okay.
say.
Perfect. Before going to close, I'm going to ask the last question. Which technology you are saying that has the scope and our youth can be compete there?
uh, in my point of view,
Yeah, like
for
you
me.
have the so much experience. So which
Mhm,
technology you are saying the youth can be do and it's a long time. Like always people are saying IT industry is not so long,
mhm,
because every time it's in a 5 years the technology changes. So like if you
mhm.
talk about cloud also they have lots of services coming on daily basis.
Yeah.
So where the one like want to be learn and build their career. So what your point of view?
Well, I think cloud is now, increasingly, and people are learning cloud. But I think the cloud is one thing. Yes, definitely. I'm not sure what will be the future in terms of next 5 years or 10 years of cloud. But yes, the technology will remain. So even if you learn for, cloud or machine learning or big data or infrastructure side. So all these fields will remain, and their technology will keep on evolving. So pick one of it. I think every different domain having its own future. Nothing is going to be obsolete. So you have to just scale up yourself in that direction.
Perfect. Thank you, Deepak. Thanks for your time, and it's my honor to talk with you. So
Same
really,
here.
it's really nice meeting you. Thank you, Deepak.
Thank you. Thank you.